Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006.
Real Talk Group of Companies comprises of Real Talk with Said Ali, live on Synergy TV from 7 to 8 p.m., as well as Real Talk Security and Intelligence, Real Talk Real Estate, and Real Talk Equipment Rentals. Said Ali is the Managing Director of the Real Talk Group, and he is also a licensed moneylender.
Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers, office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramgas Sales and Services Limited, transport contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Bassi Street, Spring Village in Valsane. For more info, call 663-4078, 663-4GAS 242-1746. WhatsApp number 313-4GAS. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage, Navin's streaming network. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing, rental of forklifts, dump trucks, flatbed trucks, tow trucks, backhoes, excavators and trailers. Auger piling services also available. Suppliers of aggregate and topsoil. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing. Telephone number 476-3244.
विदो वदन्ति परं प्रधानं पुरुषं ततन्ये विश्वुर्गते कारणीश्वरं वा तस्मै विघ्नविनाशनाय ॐ श्रीगणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वती नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ॐ श्री रामचन्द्राय यो नमः। वन्दे गणपति विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो। ईश शिशि करनंदना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति
विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना।
गजानना गजानना जय गजानना।
गजानना हे गजानना। गजानना हे गजानना।
जो ध्यावे मानचित फल पावे। 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 अग्रदेव तुम्हें वंदना। अग्रदेव तुम्हें वंदना। वन्दे गणपति
विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना।
रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो। ईश शिशि कर वंदना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्नविनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्नविनाशन
हे लम्बोदर गजानना।
काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो। 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 निर्विकार निर्मल जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे प्रथम धरे जो ध्यान तुम्हारे जिसके पूरन कारज सारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे प्रथम धरे जो ध्यान तुम्हारे जिसके पूरन कारज सारे जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर
दूर हमारे
लंबोदर ध्वज बदन मनोहर कर त्रिशूल पर शुभरधारी लंबोदर ध्वज बदन मनोहर कर त्रिशूल पर शुभरधारी जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर रिद्धि सिद्धि धो चमरा दुलारे मूषक वाहन परम सुखारी रिद्धि सिद्धि धो चमरा दुलारे मूषक वाहन परम सुखारी जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर ब्रह्मादिक सुर यावत मन में ऋषि मुनि गण सब दास तुम्हारी ब्रह्मादिक सुर यावत मन में ऋषि मुनि गण सब दास तुम्हारी जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे जय गणेश
गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे
ब्रह्मानंद सहाय करो नित भक्त जनों के तुम रखवारे ब्रह्मानंद सहाय करो नित भक्त जनों के तुम रखवारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारे प्रथम धरे जो ध्यान तुम्हारे जिसके पूरन कारज सारे जय जय गणेश जय जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा अब तो दया निधान दया कर मा पधा सरे नी पानी रे सधा मा पधा नी पागा नी पधारे धारे सारे मां अब तो दया निधान दया कर अब तो दया निधान दया कर अब तो दया निधान दया कर मेरा जन्म बनाओ जो अपराध किया है स्वामी जो अपराध किया है स्वामी कृपा करो भुलाओ अब तो दया निधान दया कर नहीं ज्ञान ना बुद्धि मुझ में ना विवेक मैं जाना नहीं ज्ञान ना बुद्धि मुझ में ना विवेक मैं जाना सदाचार सत्संगन जाना कर्म धर्म ना माना अब तो ढेर बहुत भय स्वामी अब तो ढेर बहुत भय स्वामी क्षमा करो अपनाओ अब तो दया निधान दया कर मेरा जन्म बनाओ जो अपराध किया है स्वामी जो अपराध किया है स्वामी कृपा करो भुलाओ चरण में तेरे परा है स्वामी जो चाहे जो ले चरण में तेरे परा हो स्वामी जो चाहे गति देवो नहीं छोड़ तेरे चरण में जाऊं ले लो या ना ले लो दासन रायन करे प्रार्थना दासन रायन करे प्रार्थना हमको न ठुकराओ अब तो दया निधान दया कर अब तो दया निधान दया कर मेरा जन्म बनाओ जो अपराध किया है स्वामी कृपा करो भुलाओ अब तो दया निधान दया कर अब तो दया निधान दया कर अब तो दया निधान दया कर गजानना हे शुभांदना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना गजानना हे शुभांगना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
गजानना हे शबानना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
गजानना हे शुभांगना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
गजानना हे शबानना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
हे परम निरंजन शुभांगना हे परम निरंजन शुभांगना हे परम निरंजन शुभांगना परम निरंजन शुभांगना गजानना हे गजानना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना गजानना हे
गजानना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
गजानना हे शुभांगना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
आगे बोले गजानना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
गजानना हे
गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
हे परम निरंजन
हे
शुभांगना
परमानन्दं शुभानन्दं
हे परम निरंजन शुभांगना
हे
हे परम निरंजन
शुभानन्दं
गजानना हे
गजानना हे गजानना गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
हे गजानना
हे गजानना
हे गजानना
हे गजानना
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 पशुपति कन्या गजानना
पशुपति कन्या गजानना
हे परम निरंजन शुभांगना
हे पार्वती नंदन शुभानंदा
हे परम निरंजन शुभांगना
हे पार्वती नंदन शुभानंदा
गजानना हे
शुभानंदा
गौरी
गौरी मनोहर प्रिय नंदना
Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Gajanana Shri Gajanana, Namo Namah Shri Gajanana.
Gajanana hi Gajanana, Namo Namo hi Gajanana.
Kanaraya, Namo Namah, Mangalamurti, Namo Namah, Shri Kanaraya, Namo Namah, Mangalamurti, Namo Namah, Vinayak, Namo Namah, Pratham Ishaya, Namo Namah, Vinayak, Namo Namah, Pratham Ishaya, Namo Namah, Gajanana, Gajanana, Namo Namah, Gajanana, Gajanana. भज मन नारायण नारायण, भज मन नारायण नारायण, भज मन क्या हंसना करो। कुटुंब कबीला बेटा बेटी सब अपना कर्मों की खेती। कुटुंब कबीला बेटा बेटी सब अपने कर्मों की खेती। मीठा भर कर जग में छाहे, मीठा भर कर जग में छाहे। बीज में कर बोना पगले होना वही जो होना, पगले होना वही जो होना। क्या हंसना क्या रोना, पगले होना वही जो होना। पाप कर्म के फल को जोरा, मैं कर अभिमान न छोड़ा। मैं कर अभिमान न छोड़ा। मन को एक बार नहीं धोया, मन को एक बार नहीं धोया। तन को फिर क्या धोना, पगले होगा वही जो होना। भज मन क्या हंसना क्या रोना, पगले होना वही जो होना। निकल गए हरिश्चंद्र की प्रभुता बिक गई। हरिश्चंद्र की प्रभुता बिक गई। खेल विधि का बरानों का, खेल विधि का बरानों का। मनवा बना खिलौना, पगले होगा वही जो होना।
भज मन नारायण नारायण।
क्या हंसना क्या रोना, पगले होना वही जो होना।
भज मन नारायण नारायण, भज मन नारायण नारायण।
फल पाकर भी फल नहीं खोया। जैसा बोया वैसे पाया। फल पाकर भी फल नहीं खोया। जैसे बोया वैसे पाया। हंस कर मौत जीवन से बोली। हंस कर मौत जीवन से बोली। छोड़ दे रोना धोना, पगले होगा वही जो होना।
भज मन नारायण नारायण।
प्रेम से बोलो गजानंद स्वामी की जय। Warm welcome to each and every one of you this evening, devotees. Today was too extreme weather, very hot, and this evening bit rainy. It is because of your good karma that brought you here tonight. This is found in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, verse 61. You are here because of your punya karma. So, Bhagavan blessings. Once more, warm welcome to all of you devotees who have taken the time to come and listen for your own spiritual upliftment and the cleansing of your mind, yourself. Self here means your mind. Your mind, your senses, your body, all this is called the individual soul, the lower energy of the Lord. And the life in your body is God itself. Understand this, and I'm saying this every night so that you can understand that the Lord that you are praying to is within you. It is the life in the body. This body is a human temple. This body is a temple of the Lord. You see, all this hard work that the members of the committee have done to bring this beautiful shrine, transform these tents into a beautiful shrine. Work time was done just to welcome all of us here, and most importantly, you, the devotees, and the Bhagavan itself. So the Bhagavan, the Ganesha, is a life in the body, and the mind and the senses is what we call the human, living in all together in the same body. Just as we are all in the same tent, the Bhagavan is in the same tent, and we are all in the same tent, so too we are living with God in this body. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami ki. Tell me, do you understand that? Yes or no? Sanatan Dharma, don't look for God outside. He's outside. But first see God. No, you must know that God is inside. The very first mantra we use in puja, apavitra pavitro va sarvavastham gatopiva yaha smaret pundarikaksha. Smaret means to remember that God is under, within. Remembering that, devotees, you sip water 3 times for the inner cleansing of the mind and senses. So the very beginning of our ritual system is about inner cleansing. So the beginning with tonight, I want you to understand that. So your little individual soul that born out of Bhagavan and struggling in this body, who are you? The intellect, the mind, and the ego. This is what I call the individual, the I, the me, the mind. You are in problem because your mind and intellect and the ego is sidetracked from Bhagavan. The mind, intellect, and ego is running in the creation, looking for wealth, looking for colors and all these shapes and things. You look into hoard, you look into make sure you have a good meal and sleep comfortable. You're seeking those things, which is very good, but it is temporary. It is temporary. Because no matter what you do and how you do and when you do, you have to leave this body one day. You agree with me? Yes or no? We have to leave it. And when we leave it now, Bhagavan who's living here with us, I'll repeat that. Bhagavan who's living here with us, He's watching us. He's watching us. All the thing we're running, because of Him, we cannot exist. That is why this committee have made a sacrifice for this yajna for 10 nights. Full 10 nights celebrating God presence in this form. I'll repeat that. God presence in this form. Bole Gajananda Swami ki jai. This is very important to understand before we commence our 6th night of Ganesh Puran. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami ki jai. Let us do Aarti, stand for Aarti. We have coconut on this tub here. If anyone would like to come and offer coconut after prayer is finished. If any one of you in the audience, I know most of you have been fasting, and you would like to come and do Aarti to Bhagavan Ganesh, it is open for everyone. Anyone, everyone. All of you are cleansed here by listening this divine katha. Devotees, After Arati, we'll do a commencement of our invocation mantras.
जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की जय जय आरती
सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की
मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की
जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की
दंड गज वरण नायक एक दंड गज वरण नायक किनयन रूप से धास्यदायक कृनरन रूप से हृदय सुखदायक देवत सारे शीश झुकावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की जय जय
आरती सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की
मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की जय जय आरती
सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की
दीपले फूल की माला धूप दीपले फूल की माला मोदक भोग सजाओ थाला मोदक भोग सजाओ थाला शरण कमल नैवेद चढ़ावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की
जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की
रिद्धि सिद्धि चवर दिलावे रिद्धि सिद्धि चवर दिलावे चारों वेद खरे गुण गावे चारों वेद खरे गुण गावे ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश मनावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की
जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की
जो पूजे नित गणपति दया, जो पूजे नित गणपति दया, मन वांछित फल उसने पाया, मन वांछित फल उसने पाया। ओम शरण हाँ बलि बलि जावे, स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की।
जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे, स्तुति करें श्री गणपति की। मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे, विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की।
वरण विनायक, त्रिनयन रूप से रिधि सुखदायक। एक दंत गज वरण विनायक, त्रिनयन रूप से रिधि सुखदायक। देवत सारे शीश झुकावे,
स्तुति करें श्री गणपति की। जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे, स्तुति करें श्री गणपति की। मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे, विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की।
जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे, स्तुति करे श्री गणपति की।
मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे, विघ्न हरण श्री गणपति की।
जय जय आरती सब मिल गावे,
स्तुति करें श्री गणपति की।
मंगल आरती सब मिल गावे,
स्तुति करें श्री गणपति की।
बोले गजानंद स्वामी की जय। प्लीज टेक योर सीट्स। आसन पर बैठे प्रेम से। Tonight, devotees, our bhajan for this evening and for many nights, Pahi Pahi Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana. Parvati, Parvat means the mountain, where Mother Parvati, with one appearance, emerged out of the mountains. So Parvati Nandana, see this Ganesha, this aspect of divinity, has shown it emerged out of Prakriti or nature, appeared out of the earth last night. You have seen the birth of Ganesha. So we sing the glories of Bhagavan. Let us all sing together. Please clap your hands and enjoy this moment that you are in the spiritual shrine, taking a spiritual bath. Here you are, have come to listen mantra, bhajan, kirtan, Bhagavan Katha. The word Katha means the written history of Almighty God when He appeared on this earth, all the activities that was performed, that is called Katha. That is what is called Amar Katha. When you listen to that, devotees, you will have your life, when you keep on practicing this, you will one day come free from all miseries. That day will come when you'll have no miseries. You will have eternal peace. And eternal peace is not when you die. When you are living in the body, you must have peace. Hari Om. Yam Brahma Vedanta Vido Vadanti परम प्रधानम पुरुषां तथाने विश्वोदगते कारणमीश्वरं वा तस्मै नमो विघ्नविनाशनाय। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरं गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। बोलो पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। बोलो
पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना।
एकदंता गजानना एकदंता
गजानना
अनेकदंता नित्यानना अनेकदंता नित्यानना। पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। बोलो हरि
पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना।
लंबोदर हे गजानना लंबोदर हे
गजानना।
लंब उग्रधर विनानना लंब उग्रधर विनानना। पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। पाहि पाहि
पार्वती नंदा गजानना।
everybody गजानना हे गजानना। बोलो गजानना हे
गजानना।
गजानना हे गजानना गजानना हे गजानना। बोलो पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। पाहि पाहि
पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना।
शौचनेत्र गजानना शौचनेत्र गजानना। अनंत करना विचारना अनंत करना। बोलो पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। बोलो पाहि पाहि
पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना।
चिन्मय मुद्रा बोधन चतुरा चिन्मय मुद्रा बोधन चतुरा। योग मुद्रा पाहि पाले योग मुद्रा समाधि पाले। पाहि पाहि बोलो पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। पाहि
पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना।
सच्चिदानंदा गजानना सच्चिदानंद
गजानना।
सच्चिदानंदा गजानना
सच्चिदानंदा गजानना।
नित्यानंदा निरंजना नित्यानंदा निरंजना। पाहि बोलो पाहि पाहि
गजानना
पार्वती नंदा गजानना। पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। गजानना गजानना गजानना। बोलो श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय। Before we commence, I just like to want to do one more chant, and I would like all of you to take part in this chant. It's a nice old bhajan to Lord Ganesha. Namo Sute Ganapati Ganaraya. We bow to that Sri Ganesha. And while you sing in this, please keep your eyes gazing on the divine Murti of Sri Ganesha as we give salutation to this divine Murti. That's why we all have made this great sacrifice, 1 year preparation, putting our energies together as human beings in this world of this mortal world to bring this occasion to fruition. May God bless tonight all the sponsors who have made this possible. Tonight, our sponsor, the Ramprasad family, this evening, and all those who have given for the 5 nights before, Bhagwan blessings. Let us glorify Sri Ganesha. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya. Bolo. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
He Shivanandana. He Shivanandana. Parvati Nandana. He Shivanandana. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya. He Shivanandana. Parvati Nandana. He Shivanandana. Parvati Nandana Gajanana.
Parvati Nandana Gajanana.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
He Shivanandana. He Shivanandana. Palagajanana. Palagajanana. Namostute. Palagajanana. Namostute. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya.
He Shivanandana. Parvati Nandana. He Shivanandana. Palagajanana. Palagajanana. Namostute. He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. Oh! He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. He Shivanandan. He Gajanan. Namostute. 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 Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya. Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya. Bolo Shri Gajanand Swami ki jai. भजु मन नारायण नारायण. क्या हंसना क्या रोना पगले. होगा जो वही जो होना. That bhajan, devotees, for those of you who don't know, I'm telling you, that bhajan is the whole Bhagavad Gita in a few verses. That's the essence of the whole Bhagavad Gita. It is the essence of all that we're doing here today. I mentioned in the beginning, it is your good karma that brought you here. You can read in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, verse 61. 18 chapter, verse 61, you will see. Our presence here is based on the past. Our presence here is based on the past. And what we do now, if we understand what is happening, our future will be a bright future. Let us put our hands together, devotees, as we invoke the blessings of Bhagavan Ganesha through the sacred verses that we find in our holy scriptures. Sit upright, clasp your hands, and gaze on the Murti of Sri Ganesh. Offering your mind and your eyes, which is the entrance to the mind, your ears, which is the entrance to the mind, the sense of touch, the hands, the nostrils, which inhale the offerings that are made to Bhagavan. All these are the entrances to the mind. Offer the mind to the Lord by gazing upon the divine Murti of Satchidananda Swarupa, Shri Ganapati. Om Ekadantaya Vidamahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dante Prachodayat. Om Tatkaraya Vidamahe Haste Mukhaya Dhimahi Tanno Dante Prachodayat. Om Tat Purushaya, that supreme power that permeates this universe, that energy that is beyond all, Tat Purushaya Vidamahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi, that great bestower, that great giver, Dhimahi, to enlighten my intellect. Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Om, from the Rig Veda we pray. Om Gananang Tva Ganapati Gwang Havamahe Kavim Nam Upamastravashtamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anah Shinutihi Hisida Sadhanam. From the Shukla Yajurveda. Om Gananang Tva Ganapati Gwang Havamahe Priyanang Tva Priyapati Gwang Havamahe Nidhinang Tva Nidhipati Gwang Havamahe Vasumama Ahamajani Garbham Dhamatamajasi Garbhamatamajasi Garbham. Om Namo Ganebhyo Ganapatibhyascha Vo Namo Namo Bratebhyo Bratapatibhyascha Vo Namo Namo Gritsebhyo Gritsapatibhyascha Vo Namo Namo Vishwebhyo Vishwarupebhyascha Vo Namo Namaha. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shinuyam Devaha Bhadram Pashimakshibhir Yatraha Sthiraya Rangai Tishtwagam Sastanubhi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Om Bhadrom Swasti Na Indro Vridhasravaha Swasti Na Pukha Vishviraha Swasti Na Starkshuvarshtanimi Swasti No Brahaspati Dadhatu. Om Ganganapate Namaha. Om Siddhi Vinayakaya Namaha. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Keep your eyes on Ganesha and you pray to the Lord in the supreme most form. Om Yam Brahma Vedanta Vido Vadanti Param Pradhanam Purusham Tathanye Vishvodagate Karanam Ishwaram Va Tasmai Namo Vigna Vinashanaya. Boli Gajananda Swami Ki Jai. Pavanaputra Hanuman Ki Jai. Devotees, today being a Saturday also, where the same Supreme Brahman is glorified as Sri Hanuman. Let us sing together the Hanuman Chalisa all together to receive the blessings of this divine avatar, Sri Ganesha. We glorify Mahavir Swami, Charu Yuga Pratap Tumhara, Hai Parasiddhi Jagat Unjiara. So we celebrate together with our Sri Ganesh Bhagwan, the glories of Pavanaputta Hanuman, Ram Bhakta Hanuman. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nij Mana Mukura Sudhar Varno Raghuvar Vimala Jasu Jo Dayak Phalachari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Muhi Harahu Kalesha Vikar Jai Hanuman Jnana Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tihu Loka Udagar Ramadutta Dhama Anjaliputra Pavan Sundama Mahavir Vikram Vagaram Sumati Nivara Sumati Kesam Kantana Varana Viraj Suresham Kanana Kundala Kuntata हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मोज जने उतारे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को काज प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिय दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा हेम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सब भाई सहस बदन तुम्हारो यश गावे अस कहे श्रीपति कंठ लगावे कनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कांते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना तुम सहस्र जोधन पर भानु दिव्योताहि मधुर परदान प्रभो मोद्रिका मेरी मुख माहि जलधिलांघ गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते तुम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आप तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ाए मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जोड़ाए सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम तुम्हारे अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असुर दीन जान की माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारो भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुपति पुर जाई, राजन महरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता कीर्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटै सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमान हरि। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जगत बार पाठ कर कोई, सुतहि बंदी महासुतोई। जो यहाँ पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, तुलसी साथी कलेसा। तुलसीदास नाम तेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूरति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। श्री शंकर भगवान की जय, गजानंद स्वामी की जय। I mentioned many times, whenever an avatar takes form, whenever a supreme Tat Purusha manifests itself, it always gives prayer and worship to his predecessors who was here before him. So in a said-like manner, I want you to keep in your mind very clear, do not be confused in your mind with the many forms of the Lord. All these forms that you are seeing is only a manifestation of God in His omnipresence. Bhagwan Shiva himself uttered these words, Hari Vyapak Sarvatra Samana, Premati Pragat Hohi Mai Jana. When the question was asked, where is God? The answer was given, God is equally present everywhere. When that answer was given, then they began to question where to find that God that is equally present everywhere. And Lord Shiva said, that God that is omnipresent, equally present everywhere, will manifest in whose heart there is love. Remember when Mother Parvati, as a recap of the Katha, was put out by Bhagwan Shiva? You remember that episode? When he said, go wherever you will, go wherever you wish to go, just go from here. Because he was in an angry mood. And Bhagwan Ma Parvati went to her son home, Sharanand, Kartikeya. And when she went there, Kartikeya found out, why you leave Pitaji home and come here? And she explained. Kartikeya said, Ma, I would not like to keep you here because this will enrage my father. So please go and do tapasya to please that Lord Shiva. Remember what caused all of this? She fell asleep when the katha was in progress. And the parrot that heard the katha had to run for his life. And that parrot now entered the body of the wife of Vedvyasi, and Vedvyasi promised Lord Shiva that the son will be given to him. And so, devotees, out of this situation we can see, sometimes when things are happening, don't question it. You must, if you have firm faith in God, kya hasna, kya rona pagle, होगा वही जो होना. Do you know the meaning of that word? होगा वही जो होना. What is to be will be. No one can change it. From ever time, the older folks will be listening to songs, old run bhajans, that the younger ones will only hear and maybe listen with pleasure, but the older ones will understand. कोई लाख करे चतुराई कर्म का वो लिख बितना रे भाई. My dear devotees, all of us here are living in this body predestined. Our life is already predestined. Our goal is already set for us. Our destination is already set for us. But we don't know that. This is what we have to seek. And that can only be done through satsang. That's why Bhagavan put a doorway, an entrance to him, an entrance to the path of peace and happiness. And that entrance is here. This entrance right here when you come in, satsang. The doors of the temple, places where you will go and listen to these divine teachings. This is the pathway to God by listening his katha. When questions, when situations occur, when there are challenges in life, when there are little ups and downs and obstacles and hurling blocks in life, please, my dear devotees, accept it with love. Keep your faith in God and go through the challenges. This is what Mother Parvati did, leaving her husband home, Bhagavan Shiva home, not questioning anything. She just moved on to her son home. Then from her son home, she went straight to Kiskindha in the cave. And there she began to worship. And there you see last night, from situation will born the results that you're looking for. The answer that you're looking for will come from the situations that is ahead of us. The problems, you may call it a problem, you may call it a challenge, you may call it a situation, whatever term of reference you may put to it, it is something that you don't expect in life, especially the unpleasant ones. You may be praying every day and doing what your normal devotion and with a good mind, and things may be happening. I am simply saying according to this katha, don't question it. Keep your mind firm in God, for God knows what God knows best. Secondly, kya hasna, kya rona pagle. You know what pagla means? Pagle? Pagle means mad people. All of you mad. How we mad? Because when things are happy, we'll clap it and we singing and dholak bajawe, daru pite, we drinking and dancing when things are going good. And when things go bad, we cry like mad people. You know, we just move like that. We are being moved by the situations. No. Whatever happened, hoga wahi jo hona. What is to be will be. Bhajumana Narayana Narayana. This form is called Narayan also. Narayan means the source of existence. In this particular avatar of Bhagavan, this particular avatar came in this form to remove the obstacles that is ahead of all of us that we cannot see, Bhagavan can see. Where he was placed at the entrance of the cave by Mother Parvati. Oh, Mother, said to her son, after making him from her own body, what the droppings from her body, she made that mud into this form. And prayed to Bhagavan, the all-pervading Hari, Narayan, Vishnu Bhagavan, to make this murti alive. And so we have the Ganesh Baba today. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami Ki Jai. And here Bhagavan Ganesh, he said, oh mother, my son, my beloved Putra Ganesha, sit here by this cave and let no one enter. For I am now going to pray to my Lord and Master. It is called tapasya. Where did she went to? Into the cave. What does the cave represent, devotees? The cave represents our heart. The cave represents our mind. We must enter into ourself. Close these doors. These are the entrances to the mind. Let me tell you a little personal experience I had with my school teacher when I was in primary school. You know, in primary school, teacher in the morning time for worship, they would say, all class parents and bow head. You know? Check me. A class me hand, but I'm watching this you closer and I'm praying. And the teacher stood up just behind my head. A tall fellow. And he registered me one slap. A tap behind my head. You know, people say, you seen stars? I actually saw stars 9 o'clock in the morning. Twinkling right here. I personally experienced that. The tap I get wake up, enlightenment, Rabba Baba. See? One tap I get from minding people business. and may eye open. Now I understand why you have to close your eyes. These are the entrances to the mind. But there's a secret now. In Sanatana Dharma, we taught how to meditate. This is why the murti is there. You have to focus on the murti first. Keep your eye on the murti constantly for a few seconds. As you can go a minute, then you close that murti within the mind. And you lock him in the cave of the mind. And you concentrate upon that divine form. Bole Gajananda Swami Ki Jai. So that tap make me to understand why you have to close your eyes. The poor teachers maybe didn't know why, because they hear it from somebody else. This is why it's good to sometimes obey and don't question. You know, many times I'm one of the young persons who always like to question and criticize and condemn if I don't understand. So my gurus had a hard time with me in teaching. I was questioning my gurus, always close to my gurus, questioning them. One my guru said, do not question too much. Just follow instructions. Just follow. Just do. Everything you will not be able to understand now, but later it will come to you. Like Mother Parvati, she did not question Lord Shiva. She went on doing her, following obedient, very obedient to Lord Shiva. And you see, by being obedient to situations, following instructions, look, Ganesha came. Who is Ganesha? We will see tonight. Sitting at the door, at the cave of the entrance of the cave, keeping watch. Let us put our hand together as we commence our katha for this evening. Ekaradana gajavadana ko pang pada pandau karjor kripa karau shivanandana buddhi badhe jai more. Om aim hrim klim gam gam ganapate varvarada sarvajanam eva shamanaya. Vyas adi nar pungava Naradi Munish Dinakar Brahma Shesha Guru Sab Karnava Shesha Ramchandra Ki Jai Sharanam. यही विधि बीती गए कछु काला आगे सुनो कथा नर पाला. बोलो जय 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 गणपति देवा जय 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 गणपति देवा. जब ते उमा शंभु कह त्यागी बैठी समाधि अधिक अनुरागी बैठी समाधि राम बैठी समाधि अधिक अनुरागी. जय 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 गणपति देवा जय 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 गणपति देवा जय जय गणपति देवा. Bole Gajananda Swami Ki Jai. What happens beyond that, devotees? Let us hear. इस प्रकार कुछ समय व्यतीत हो गया है. हे राजन, आगे का कथा सुनो. जब से भगवान शंकर ने माता पार्वती का त्याग कर दिया था, तब से अधिक अनुरक्त होकर समाधि में बैठने लगे थे. Like this, some time passed by, O king. Lord Krishna said to Yudhishthir, listen from me, the katha here onwards. Ever since Bhagwan Shiva had deserted Mother Parvati, he was attaining samadhi, go into meditation, into peace with himself. That state of samadhi more frequently and easily. Peace with himself. Samadhi is when you're coming in equal with yourself, in one with yourself. Peace and harmony. भगवान शिव के समाधि तब टूट जब पार्वती की तपस्या से उनका आसन डोलने लगा. तब ये मन की मन अनुमान लगाने लगे कि शैलपुत्री पार्वती कहो गई होंगी. जिस प्रकार प्राण के बिना शरीर दुखी होता है, उसी प्रकार वे दुखी होने लगे. And here devotees, Bhagavan Krishna is saying to Yudhishthir about this glories of Bhagavan Shiva and Ganesha Mahaparvati. Bhagavan Shiva's samadhi, his coming in one with himself, in peace, was disturbed when he was woken up by his quivering seat, owing to the power of the penance of Mother Parvati. The penance of Mother Parvati, penance means self-sacrifice. It means in our everyday language and our everyday understanding, it means Mother Parvati was putting her mind, her senses, she was putting herself at the feet of Lord Shiva. Her mind was nowhere in the creation, but at the feet of Bhagavan Shiva. And putting her whole being there, that began to give that disturbance to Lord Shiva. So the penance of Mother Parvati began to cause disturbance to Lord Shiva. Then he started questioning in his mind where Shailaputri must have gone. He now began to realize, where's my wife, Shailaputri? Shailaputri, mother of peace. He then started expressing his sorrow, just as the body does without a life. He became lifeless now. Where is Ma Parvati? गिरिजाहरण कराने गिरिजाहरण कारणे शंभु गए तज ध्यान शंभु गए तज ध्यान पनम गिरि खोजत फिरे मन न लहे विश्राम मन न लहे विश्राम. बोलो श्री शंकर भगवान की जय. माता पार्वती को ढूंढने होने भगवान हेतु भगवान शंकर कैलाश स्थान छोड़कर Lord Shiva now searching for Mother Parvati, giving up Kailash Parvat, looking for her in the forest and mountains. His mind was restless now. Why? Because Mother Parvati's mind is connecting to Lord Shiva. That yoga is there connecting. What is prayer, devotees? Prayer is what Mother Parvati here is exemplifying. She's shown an example what is prayer. Prayer is putting your energy towards where you want it to be. Directing your mind and senses to where it have to be. If it's there's a 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that amount of time, you can chant the name of the Lord. With that faith, you will attain peace. Something we don't do because our mind becomes so wild and so uncontrolled. Chanchal hi manas. Our mind becomes too chanchal. Here Mother Parvati, the mother of Ganesh, from whose body Lord Ganesh appeared, is here teaching us in a very dramatic way what is prayer and how to pray and where to pray. Where to offer that prayer? In this cave of our heart. in our mind, enter into our own being. Lock off the doors, the eyes, and the ears. Go in a place where there is no disturbance, the least amount of disturbances, and concentrate your mind upon the Lord of creation. For a wife, her husband is God, and vice versa. Not only the husband is God and the wife is devil, no. The wife is your God. You see Lord Shiva, know what happened? He get fish out of water now. Huh? All the man you play, let your wife leave one there and you know where she gone. And they call it the phone and the phone dead. Well, the pressure start now, no? Well, Bhagavan Shankar, wondering now, where's my Parvati Devi? Whom he began to search the mountains, the forest, and everywhere. Restless. When Lord Shiva went to his son, Kartikeya or Shadananda, he was happy in fact, to be at his son home, but sad and doubtful at the same time. When Kartikeya prostrated before him, Lord Shiva blessed him. He entered his son home, Kartikeya home, but no Parvati is there. He was happy to be there, but sad to no Parvati is there. Bhagavan Shiva blessed his son Kartikeya, who is the brother of Ganesh, you will see in a while. Bhagavan Shankar ne, then Lord Shiva asked lovingly, O son, have you seen Mother Parvati? Have you seen your mother, Devi Parvati? Kartikeya said, O father, I cannot lie. I cannot lie. How could I ask her to stay here without your permission? Lesson. This is domestic lesson. How could I ask her to stay without your permission? O Lord, she proceeded to the forest for tapasya. But I do not know where. She went somewhere, like you told her before, go wherever you want to. Well, she came by me, and when she came, I told her, you go in the forest to do tapasya. Well, I don't know where she went. Prabhu. Hearing this, Bhagavan Shankar took his son Kartikeya along with and started going from one forest to another in search of Mother Parvati. So what happened to the mind of Lord Shiva? It become disturbed. It have to reunite with its source of, when a wife and a husband, they both become the source of peace for another. That's Sanatana Dharma. It is showing the essence of family life. The togetherness of both parents, mother and father. Although Lord Shiva was aware of everything, he was doing this to honor the wishes of Lord Hari. See, Lord Shiva is doing this to honor the wishes of Hari. Who is Hari? Hari is the omnipresent being from whom appears a part of him. I want you to understand this on this teaching. Hari, Vishnu also mean the same thing. The word Hari means omnipresent. That no, God is there but no form, just pure energy. When that energy appears now, it may appear as Vishnu with 4 arms, it may appear as Ganesh with elephant trunk, it may appear as Lord Shiva with Gangadhar, the Ganga from his head and so, Sarpoki Mala and so on, garland of snakes and so on. So that Hari, I am doing this just to satisfy the wishes of Hari. In other words then, this is Hoga Wahi Jo Hona. This is Hoga Wahi Jo Hona. This is in fact what is planned by the Almighty God, whom no one knows. It is His plan, it is His wish. And this very said act it took place in the Ramayana also, when the appearance of Mother Sita was about to come. It was a desire of Bhagavan that the world should undergo misery, drought and famine and so on. No one knew. I said every situation that comes is for a betterment. Every situation comes to us is for a betterment. And here Lord Shiva is saying very clearly to all of us here, although Lord Shiva was aware of everything, he was doing this to honor the wishes of Bhagavan, the all-pervading energy who is omnipresent. When after searching for a long time, he could not find Mother Parvati, Lord Shiva was very angry. See, anger again. When you can't get what you want, anger steps in. Anger steps in. He dashed his damaru to the ground, scaring everyone all around the three lokas. Mother Earth took the form of a cow and started to propitiate and request Lord Shiva. Mother Earth now requesting Lord Shiva. कौन भांति में चुके सेवा तेहि ते क्रोध कीन तुम देवा बोलो गणपति देव everybody गणपति देवा गणपति देवा देवा गणपति देवा शंकर कहेऊ धरणी समुझाई शैल सुता कह देऊ बताई. Lord Shiva sing, O Mother, Mother Earth, O Mahadevi, where have I erred? Where have I erred in my services? Mother Earth is saying, Mother Earth is saying to Lord Shiva, O Mahadev, where have I made error in my service rendered to you, which made you so angry, Hey Prabhu? Then Lord Shiva explained to Mother Earth and asked, please tell me, O Mother, where Mother Parvati is. Ganapati Deva, Ganapati Deva, Ganapati Deva, Ganapati Deva. Pura Shankar Bhagavan ki jai. See, first thing when something happened to you, you should question, what wrong have I done? Mother Earth did the same. My Lord, tell me, what wrong have I done that make you angry? Mother, please tell me where Parvati is. Then Mother Earth softly said, Mother Bhavani is residing on the mountain Kiskindha. Hearing this, Lord Shankara took his son Kartikeya along and started searching for Mother Parvati in the forest Kiskindha. गुफा मध्य राम गुफा मध्य एक देखी कुमारा शिव पूछाती वचन उचारा गुफा मध्य है मातु हमारो गुफा मध्य है मातु हमारी करती तपस्या शिवाधिकारी यह सुनि पहले राम यह सुनि पहले चरित्र पुरारी बालक देखे क्रोध भयो भारी राम क्रोध भयो भारी राम क्रोध भयो भारी बालक देखी क्रोध भयो भारी looking here, there, and everywhere after dashing his instrument to the ground, his trishul. So devotees, Mother Parvati, Mother Earth got scared and began to ask, what wrong have I done? Bhagwan, tell me, where have I made my error? Bhagwan Shiva, where is my Parvati? Do you know? You know, Mother Earth knows everything now. Any problem you have? If you get up in the morning, every morning, and you touch Mother Earth, you will not do any mantra to please her. Just Om Prithvi Mata Namaha. O Dharti Mata. O Mother Earth, I just bow to you, Mother. You are the one who bearing my body. You are the one who feeding me. You are the one who giving me clothing, roti kapra aur makan. Therefore, Mother, I just simply bow to you. Talk to her in English now. She's understanding English too, you know. Correct? Mother understands English, not only Sanskrit and Hindi. She do understand English also. Speak to her. Won't take you 5 seconds. Take your 2 hands and rest it on Mother Earth and touch it for 3 times. And in your mind, Ma, I simply bow to you. You are my mother. You know my past, my present, my future, because I was upon you before. I am here now. I will come again. So you know everything. Very good lesson here tonight. If you feel nobody know, Mother Earth knows. And when she is questioned, she will give answers, honest answers. Hearing this, Lord Shiva pushed the boy. As Mother Earth said to Lord Shiva, and Bhagavan Shiva went in search throughout the Kiskindha forest. It was in that said Kiskindha forest that Sri Ramchandra was. It was in that very set Kiskindha forest that he met with Lord Hanuman and the great devotees there. There he saw a boy at the entrance of a cave in Kiskindha. Of course, you know who was that boy? बालक को देखा. जब भगवान शिव ने उस बालक से पूछा को उसके कहा. Seeing the boy at the cave, remember he is already in an angry mood because he couldn't get what he wanted. He got anger and in search now, finding the place in the cave, he saw this little boy. Where Lord Shiva asked him, he said his mother was inside the cave in penance to please Lord Shiva. The little boy said to Lord Shiva, my mother in the cave doing penance to please whom? Lord Shiva. And who is speaking to whom? Lord Shiva is speaking to Ganesha. Look how situations is. This is in our everyday life. These are situations that we are encountering every day in our lives. The Lord himself take an avatar, Pragat, appear from his unseen power to visible, to seen power, to teach us the Sanatana Dharma, the eternal principles, the eternal occurrences that appear from time to time. Bhagwan Shiva, having heard that Mother Parvati, his mother, is inside the cave doing penance to please Lord Shiva. What do you do penance to do? What do you pray for? To please the Lord, so that you can have the blessings of Bhagavan. Hearing this, यह सुनकर बालक को धन का के कर भगवान शिव भीतर जाने लगे. Having heard this, Lord Shiva pushed the boy aside and turned to go inside the cave. Seeing this, devotees, Lord Ganesh was extremely angry. He stood at the entrance of the cave and spoke with Shakti weapon in his hand. He spoke to the weapon, I will not allow you to go inside without my mother's permission. In other words, then, I have to go inside and get her permission to allow you. Otherwise, no. And Bhagwan Ganapati Ganesha, Shailiputri means the son of Mother Parvati, took up weapon and spoke to the weapon. Hearing this, Bhagavan Shiva pushed him aside again and started to move towards his consort Mother Parvati. This infuriated little boy, Bhagavan Ganesh, from within, he roared with great anger and hurled his Shakti weapon on Lord Shiva. Now the weapon that we are speaking about here, in this instance, it is physical weapons. But in spirit, it represents knowledge. It represents knowledge, communication. How you speak is a weapon. Words. उस तीक्ष्ण शास्त्र के अपनी ओर आते देखकर शिव ने उस शस्त्र को काटने के लिए तेज शक्ति का प्रयोग किया. भगवान शंकर के बाण के अपार तेज की देख बालक में शिव के धनुष को ही काट डाला. Seeing that sharp weapon advancing towards him, Bhagavan Shankar used his stronger Shakti weapon to destroy it. Seeing the magnificence of Shiva's bow devotees, Bhagavan Ganesh destroyed that bow itself. The weapon that was sent from Lord Shiva to Ganesh was destroyed by the power of Ganesha. When Mother Parvati guessed from inside that somebody was trying to kill her son, she sent out an infinite source of energy from inside the cave. From within the cave, she sent out a power, infinite, supreme power. No one can defeat that power. When the boy was not ready to give, in despite hitting with his arms, Bhagwan Shiva, Tripurari, was furious. There was a battle now taking place. While the Bhagavan Ganesh was challenging Lord Shiva, the Lord got an idea. Seeing different kinds of terrible battles, Lord Shiva was furious. Bhagavan Shankar, who represents Anga itself, who represents destructive energy of Brahman, here devotees. Bhagavan Shiva, with great rage, he struck Bhagavan Ganesh with his trishul, which made the boy's head fly away beyond the universe, beyond this cosmos. Thus, after destroying Ganesha, Bhagavan Shiva entered the cave with his son Kartikeya to meet with Mother Parvati. When Mother Parvati saw that Lord Shankar had come, she got up with overflowing love in her heart. She offered a seat to Lord Shiva and grabbed hold of his feet, washed them and drank the water in reverence. Bhagavan Shankar then settled down on an asan and blessed Mother Parvati in different ways. Parvati told Lord Shiva very softly, "Hey Prabhu." पार्वती ने भगवान शिव के कोमल वाणी में कहा, हे नाथ, आप सब सुखों की खान हो. गुफा के द्वार पर हमने एक बालक को बैठाया था, फिर आप किस प्रकार भीतर आ सके? After all was said and done, expression of love and affection, worship and simplicity, humility, worship was done. Mother Parvati said, "You are the fountain of all kinds of joy. I made a child, O Mother Parvati. I created a boy out of my body and put him to sit at the cave, at the entrance of his cave. How could you come inside without his permission? And I am not seeing him." Mother Parvati questioned Lord Shiva in very soft words. Not, how we just talk to one another in very Ma bhrata bhratarang duksham ma swasa rabuta swasa samyang cha sabrata bhuta vacham vadada bhadraya. Your vacha, your speech should be like sweet nectar, like nectar. Like this she spoke to Lord Shiva. Hearing this, Bhagavan Shiva said, "I had a gruesome battle with that little boy, that little lad of yours. He also fought very bravely, O Mother. And after killing him, we both of us, my son and myself, been able to enter the cave. Ego can destroy buddhi. Ganesh represents intellect, and Lord Shiva represents ego. The eye, the eye. Be very careful. Listen. Hearing this, Mother Parvati came outside and seeing the son, her beta, Balak Ganesha, fell unconscious. Oh Lord, listen. He is our son. Not my son, but he is our son. Hamara beta. And please do something to bring him back to life by whatever means possible. जिस प्रकार भी हो सके आप उस जीवित कर दो. Bring him alive by whatever means, devotees. Then, okay. Bhagavan Krishna said to Yudhishthira, Bhagavan Shiva asked Uma, how did you begot this son? And devotees, Mother Parvati explained to him. Hearing Lord Shiva's words, Parvati bowed her head. In reverence or with clasped hands, explained the entire tale, the entire katha of the child's appearance, the avatar of Ganesha. Mother Parvati explained how the son Bala Ganesh came into existence. Devotees, tomorrow night we will continue this katha. After hearing the narration, Bhagavan Shiva said in a tender voice, O Bhavani, how can the child live without a head? I hit him with the trident, the trishul, in anger with such tremendous force that the head flee beyond the universe. It means it gone to Brahmanda, beyond this world of change. Beyond this world of change. Beyond this cosmos, that head went. Tomorrow night, devotees, we shall hear what took place between Mother Parvati and Bhagwan Shiva. Bole Gajanand Swami ki jai. Let's all stand for Aarti. Let's do a Purnoti before Aarti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Sarvam Vai Purnakvam Swaha. Google. Om Vanaspati Raso Bhuto Ganda Dhoga Bhutamaha Aghasdevanam Dhupam Praghitam Om Dhupamaghayami. Ghiv. Om Vasaho Pavitramasi Shatadharam Vasaho Pavitramasi Sahasradharam Deva Savita Punatu Vasaho Pavitrena Shatadharan Suptakablucha Swaha. Om Water. Om Agninaya Supatharaya Svam Vishwan Vinan Vidwan Yojasu Huradaman Bhushtan Mukta Vidheman. Om Sarpapaharam Divyam Gangayam Nirmalam Jalam Achamitam Mayadatam Grihan Parameshwara Hari Om. Very far flame. Om Uda Buddha Swagane Pratija Ghitamishta Sagwang Sridhethamayam Chaspin Saraste Adhutarasmin Vishwadeva Yajamanas Sirata. Om Agne Namaha. Bow to the fire. Om Tejvasi Tejvamai Dehi. Om Vidyamasi Vidyamai Dehi. Om Balamasi Balamai Dehi. Om Ojvasi Ojvamai Dehi. Om Manusid Madhumai Dehi. Om Sahosi Sahomai Dehi. Om Brahm Agne Namaha. Bole Gajanand Swami ki jai. Aarti. जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। बोलो जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। बोलो जय गणेश जय गणेश। एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी, मस्तक सिंदूर सोहे मूस की सवारी। एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी, मस्तक सिंदूर सोहे मूस की सवारी। जय गणेश जय बोलो जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। लधवन की भोग लगे संत करे सेवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। लधवन की भोग लगे संत करे सेवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश। हरि जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। अंधन को आँख देता कोढ़ियन को काया, बांझन को पुत्र देता निर्धन को माया। अंधन को आँख देता कोढ़ियन को काया, बांझन को पुत्र देता निर्धन को माया। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महा। बोलो जय गणेश। हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा, सब काम सिद्धि करे श्री गणेश देवा। हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा, सब काम सिद्धि करे श्री गणेश। सब काम सिद्धि करे। All the desires and cravings will be satisfied, will be reached easily by the blessing of Lord Ganesh when you do things to make the Lord happy. जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता माँ। बोलो बोले जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता। बोलो जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेव। जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेव। जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा, माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। बोले गजानंद स्वामी की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, और पुत्र हनुमान की जय। जय श्री राधे। Clasp your hands, devotees. Bow your heads in prayer. Keep your gaze upon the form of Bhagavan Ganesh. Ganesha, the son of Mother Parvati and Lord Shiva. We have seen yesterday the life of Ganesha, how he came into being. Today, situations have arisen where the boy have lost his head. What head that lost? That's the false ego. He put up a fight with Bhagavan Shiva. Buddhi and ego is in battle. Ganesh is Buddhi, Shiva is ego. Buddhi cannot destroy ego. If Buddhi is not enlightened and ego is not submissive, then that battle will always be there. So tonight we pray Bhagavan, that head of Bhagavan Ganesh, because it emerged from one power, not two, that false head has gone. as matter without both energy coming together. And tomorrow night you see the second birth of Lord Ganesha. Let us clasp our hands and gaze upon Bhagavan Ganapati, who is before us in this form of the Murti. Hari Om. Kharvang sthulatanum gajendra Lambodaram sundaram Prasagandhalubdhamadupabhyalolagandhastalam Dantaghata vitartara rudhirai Sindura shobhakaram Vande shaila sutam ganapatim Siddhi pradam kamadam Hari Om. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva Tvamibandhu cha sakha tvameva Tvavividya dravanam tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Om Bhau Shantir Antariksha Gvam Shanti Prithvi Shantir Apah Shantir Aushadah Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwadeva Shanti Brahm Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Shanti Sama Shanti Riddhi Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvamibandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvamividya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Please bow to Lord Ganesha and take your seats whilst you receive Prasad Panchamrit Arti, first Arti, Panchamrit Prasad. We have meals for every one of you. So once more to thank all of you for coming tonight, the sixth night. Please come tomorrow. There's a special blessings to the Ramprasad family for making the offerings tonight. And there's coconut here if anyone like to come and offer coconut. Break the coconut in front of Bhagavan Ganesh, making a sacred Nadi Kela Phala to Bhagavan, which will please the Lord. You are asked to do so, please. Jai Shri Ram. Until whilst you receive an Amrit Arti Pradhan Prasad, we have bhajan. So be silent as you receive blessings.
सुवने भवानी नंदने गाइए गणपति जगवंदन। जगवंदन गणपति बापा मोरया मंगल मूर्ति मोरया मोरक प्रिया मधु मंगल दाता ओ मोरक प्रिया मधु मंगल धाता विद्यावर्धि बुद्धि विदाता शंकर सुवन धुवन 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 शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन मांगट तुलसी दास कर सूते ओ मांगट तुलसी दास कर सूरे भस्म राम सिया मानस मोरे ओ बस हो राम सिया मानस मोरे शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदने शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदने गाये गणपति जगवंदने गाये गणपति जगवंदन गणपति बापा मोरया मंगल मूर्ति मोरया गणपति बापा मोरया मंगल मूर्ति मोरया गणपति बापा मोरया मंगल मूर्ति मोरया गणपति बापा मोरया मंगल मूर्ति मोरया
Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006.
Real Talk Group of Companies comprises of Real Talk with Said Ali, live on Synergy TV from 7 to 8 p.m., as well as Real Talk Security and Intelligence, Real Talk Real Estate, and Real Talk Equipment Rentals. Said Ali is the Managing Director of the Real Talk Group, and he is also a licensed moneylender.
Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers, office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramgas Sales and Services Limited, Transport Contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Bassey Street, Spring Village in Valsane. For more info, call 663-4078-663, 4gas 242-1746, WhatsApp number 313-4gas. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage, Navin's streaming network. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing, rental of forklifts, dump trucks, flatbed trucks, tow trucks, backhoes, excavators and trailers. Auger piling services also available. Suppliers of aggregate and topsoil. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing. Telephone number 476